Hey, real estate besties. Today is Tuesday, and around here, that means that we are answering your burning questions. Now, I don't care if it's about a deal that you're working, just a question on how to organize something in your business, or if you just want to dish with your good real estate bestie. I am here to answer your questions. Now, if you have a question, head on over to rosemarylewis.com/ask and you will be able to leave a voicemail and I will answer your question on the podcast. Let's get into our question for today.
My question for you is, okay, so yesterday I spent the day emailing home equity reports. I have it tasked to follow up on Monday with those people to see if there's anything, if they have any questions about it or anything like that, or if they know anybody else. I wanted to see if you had any advice on what would be your follow-up plan when sending out those equity reports because I need more listings and that's where I make my money.
Yeah. Who did you email them to?
I emailed them to past clients, and I have more that I'm going through my CRM. My goal is 10 a day.
Okay.
So I did my 10 yesterday. I'll be back at it on Monday. The reason I'm waiting until Monday is this weekend is Kentucky Derby. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. So the whole city is
It's shut
out
down.
partying. Yeah, everybody's partying. So
Okay.
that's why I tasked it to Monday.
Well, so here's the thing. So if you are not going to make phone calls, and here's the thing, is everybody like, are you for sure like you making the generalization like nobody gonna pick up their phone over the next 4 days? Maybe somebody would. But I would send a video text and I would literally be like, okay, like if it was you, hey, Crystalline, it's Rosemary. Happy Friday. I know that you are getting ready for Derby, but wanted to send you a quick message because I went ahead and emailed you over a home equity report because I like to keep my friends, past clients, like whoever they are, I like to keep you updated on what's happening in the market, just so you can get a pulse on your equity, like how you're building equity in your home. So want to make sure that you receive that. Check your email. You should know. I emailed it over last night. And then if you have any questions, let me know. And then when you are out this weekend, if you have any friends that are homeowners that I possibly can send one to, I'm happy to do that for free. Just shoot me a group chat with them and then I'll send it over. Okay, girl, have a good day.
All
You know
right.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm going to, and you know how it is. Like over the weekend, how many times Bath and Body Works go email them? 27.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm going to get ahead of it and say, hey, I sent this over last night. I just want to make sure that I want to let you know that it's there. Here's what it's for. Now, here is something else too, though. With getting listings, and this is something that I have adjusted on my team. We're calling
Hmm.
it
Okay.
and it's not something like that I normally do. But here, like we're like you, like we want to fill our listing pipeline, and
Yeah.
we know that all these other relationships. Yes, I would love it if my neighbors and friends would all call me every time they got somebody who want to list a house. But the reality is that real estate is moving a little bit slower. So we may need to be a little bit more not may, we need to be a little bit more aggressive with our lead generation tactics to
Hmm.
actually get on the phone with people who have already raised their hand. Like they've already shown that they have a need and a want to sell. So that is something that we're incorporating is calling expires and the conversation. This is our intro right now. And we're tweaking it. But
Hmm.
it's, I will call you, ring ring. Hey, Mr. Seller. This is Rosemary. I'm a local real estate agent with EXP Realty. And before you hang up on me, I'm gonna say that real fast. Before you hang up on me, can you answer one quick question? Okay. Sure. What's the question? That's what they're gonna say. Was your home over at 123 Main Street, was it privately sold or is it still available? Okay. And then from there, we engage them in conversation and go into L and Papa. Y'all know I just got to think about it. But the
Uh-huh.
fact of the matter is yes, we are putting out all of these seeds for our sphere and past clients and things like that. But I want more listings. And in order to get more listings, I need to be a little bit more aggressive with the way I'm going about it. And I feel like as opposed to like buying leads or something, I feel like going after expires, they have had a reason to raise their hand. And 9 times out of 10, I was telling my team like this yesterday. I had to really change my mind about expireds because I do think that there was a time in market that if your listing expired, you were just unrealistic. But I do feel like the group of sellers who are expiring now, they just had to learn some lessons about market. And I'm
Mhm.
almost equating it like you ever have a man that lost a good woman, but then go treat the second one better. That's
Mhm.
the way I feel like expires are.
Mhm.
They have had enough like lessons in market where if they truly have a motivation, they may even be open to receive feedback that their first agent wasn't a they wouldn't have taken from their first agent. And then this is something that we know too, is that every agent does not know how to have difficult conversations, right? So there could have been opportunity to get that seller to bend or be more realistic. But a lot of times people are so hungry to get the listing that we're afraid to have very honest conversation about what it's going to take to get the home sold. And for somebody who really needs to get their home sold and is still sitting out there, I am going after having those tough conversations with them.
Okay. And then after you say that script, after you get that answer from them, are you then trying to get an appointment?
So it really depends on what they're ready for. And I'm happy you asked that question, right? Because I do think that sometimes we can be so hungry for the appointment that we miss the opportunity to build a rapport. So quite
Mhm.
honestly, my first goal, like I'm trying to get to base to first base with them as
Mhm.
opposed to a home run. And what I mean by that is, Mr. Expired, I'm trying to get a conversation, I'm trying to get rapport, and I'm trying to get your permission to send you over a customized home equity report and to add you so that I can send that to you monthly, right? Because I want to keep you updated. Because in this conversation, I found out that your husband has dementia, or that you're trying to get closer to your grandkids or whatever. So honestly, with those expired combos, because they have so many people calling them, I'm
Mhm.
really trying to get to first base, then
Uh-huh.
automatically going for the appointment, unless they're raising their hand like, oh yeah, I was definitely about to think about relisting. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk to them about, I want to get in front of those people. But 9 times out of 10, when you're our experience so far with calling expires is it's kind of like they're a little bit bruised, right? The relationship is a
Yeah.
little bit bruised. So instead of forcing them into a signing situation, I want to force them into a relationship with me.
If you would like to ever submit your own question to the podcast, go ahead and hit us up at rosemarylewis.com/ask, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye now.